Yet again, back home from work, still in my uniform. I've been busy whilst you've been away. Both shoulder bells are done. They're all masked, ready to go. As you can see, I've taken the effort of masking the inside and just putting a little ring around the inside. Now some might say, why, what's the point? No one's going to see it. But it's just horrible when you get that overspray on the inside, as I did with my other one. And now and again, you know, you might move in a way where people can see just slightly inside your shoulder bell from the right angle, and you get a horrible bit of red overspray inside. It just looks really bad. So I thought about masking it off completely, so I thought, well, why not just carry the line on around the inside? Just make it look smart, because I can. And it looks good from both, any angle. You know, if you've got taken a photograph and you've got your arm up in the air, and someone catches a photograph of the inside of your bell, then it's no biggie. It looks tidy. So they're done. Biceps are done. Whilst doing the biceps, I did think to myself, you know, it actually looks really nice with the yellow stripes. When the masking tape's not on, just these orange yellow stripes on there. That would look really cool as a trooper in yellow and white. Are there any yellow and white troopers? Clones, yeah, but I don't know about troopers. Might have to look into that. Right. Got a bit of purple going on. We've got some Maskell. Can we see that? This is by this brand. Like I said once before, like originally, I think in the original movies, they used mustard to mask off areas and then just wipe it off after it's dry. Which, I've not tried the mustard or the toothpaste trick. I've always used the latex masking stuff. So stick with what you know. But hey, if you don't have the option to buy this stuff because you don't have a shop that sells it nearby, Amazon don't deliver to you, or eBay's just being a bit rubbish, then you can try mustard. But obviously try it on something first before you go knee deep. I'm putting this on with a pencil because I find it works best with a pencil. Now I'm only using the Maskell stuff to kind of put my marks on where I can't make marks using my, what should I call it? My secret tool. That sounds a bit rude really, doesn't it? So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on, and then you will see after I've painted it. I'll explain what I'm doing to create my damage marks. Now I'm trying to damage it along this edge here, because it looks a bit weird if you just damage it right in the middle like this. So I always try and play off of the edge, and that breaks up that really clean straight line. It's like here. You've got to bear in mind is if you was wearing this and you was to knock it against something, the main areas you're going to knock it against are going to be these corners, these areas here, and a little bit on top, but mainly on these sharp corners. That's where all your wear and tear is going to originate, on these edges here. So I'm just using a pencil. This way it's a bit more random. I don't want to use a brush, they just clog up using this stuff anyway. But I find that a pencil puts it on just nice. You don't want this stuff too thin either. If it's too thin, when you paint over the top, it just buries itself under the paint and you can't find it and can't get it off again. So put it on nice and thick, which is the way to go. Look, a nice big blob. Once you've got a blob on, you can just drag that out with the tip of the pencil. I like to put just a little dot right there, but build the dot up so it's surface tension creates an actual blob. So once you've painted it, you can actually pick that blob off. If it's too flat, you'll paint over the top of it and it will be buried under there forever and a day. So we can just scratch away at the end here, look. A bit of paint got knocked off there when I was pulling one of my comrades out from a pile of rocks under a Star Destroyer. Now it's not a lot of Maskell, not a lot of damage, but add a little bit, put it down, and then come back to it later and decide if you want to add a bit more. If you put too much on at once, you can't get over the top, and that's not good. Just a little bit there. And what I try and do is, I try and link the damage up in a line. So, if something was to hit it there and there, it would take the paint off of both them areas, but kind of not so much in the middle. So I try and, if I do a line here, I try and follow that line down. And what I always try and do is make it a bit thicker where the actual tape is. Sort of like, it looks like a little willy. So I'll try and make this a bit thicker. So it's going to have a couple of knocks and bangs right there. And that taped edge. And then mimic the bottom, not the same shape. See, I'm just dragging the Maskell that I've dumped on there over to here to thin it out a bit. That'll dry nice on there in purple. And then the main edge you're going to catch are these edges here and this bottom corner. So I'm just going to paint out that whole corner. So, feeling quite good today. Got my appointment on Saturday for my MRI scan to find out if I'm claustrophobic. I wonder how that's going to go. Comment below when you figured that one out. Yes. So I might carry on masking this up. Big random blob there, look. Just got to try and make it not look like the paint's missing, but look like the paint's been knocked off. So I'm just clearing areas, and then I'll use my secret weapon. That's what it was. Not my special purpose, my secret weapon.